Hello traders and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be learning about the heads and shoulders and also the inverted heads and shoulders. So before you is a presentation, it's an illustration of what the heads and shoulders patterns or pattern looks like. So this is the head and shoulder. Let's assume the market is going up. Going up, let's see, making higher highs and higher lows, going up trending. Then the market now came here and hit this level, we call this the shoulder level, and then came down here, made a higher low, okay, making this a neck level. Let's assume this is a support level, and then came here, broke this level, came here and made this level here, this upper level here, which we call the head, then goes down, broke this level, and then came and made another low here, an equal low with the previous low. Okay, we now call this the neckline. Okay, and then it then comes here and then makes another high with this shoulder. Okay, it makes this high here, which is lower than this other high here. Okay, then comes down. So after we observe this, we estimate or we predict that the market will go down to at least this level. Okay, so this is a reversal kind of pattern. It's a reversal kind of pattern. It's a pattern that shows a possible reversal in the market. So we call this the heads and shoulders because it has one head and two shoulders. One head and two shoulders. And that's just the idea behind the head and shoulder. Now, when it breaks this level, we then look to enter here and make a profit that is approximately the size of this level. We are going to target the last low, that's this low here, and our stop loss level will be around here. So that's how to trade the heads and shoulder pattern. And this is an example of the heads and shoulder. Remember I said these patterns will not play out very neatly. You have to observe, you have to be careful, you have to put in a lot of tact. Okay, you have to be very cautious, very careful in observing these levels. So we have the head, or we have the shoulder rather. Then it came down, created the neckline, and we have the head. Now it now came down and created another shoulder, and then it now broke, and we have all of this. Remember, the target is to be able to get out at this point. Now you can see that the market came to the same point we have been advised to get out by the head and shoulder principle, then came up again. Okay, so that's an example of the head and shoulders. Now the inverted head and shoulders will play out in an opposite manner to the head and shoulders. So it's going down, the market is going down, and then creates higher lows and lower lows and lower highs in a downtrend manner. It came here, hit this support level, created a shoulder, and came here, hit this resistance level, created the neckline, and broke the support level, came and created the head here, then came and broke this level, and came and made another level, another point here, which qualifies this as the neckline. Okay, and then came down, made this level here and made a shoulder here, and then we look to buy after the break of this level. Look to buy and target this place while our stop loss is at this level. So this is an example of how the inverted head and shoulders pattern will play out. And then this is a live scenario for GBP card. Okay, came down, market was coming down, was making lower lows and lower highs, came here, made this low, went down, went up, and created this this neckline. Okay, created this shoulder here at this place, which is the neckline, and then came down, created this head, then created another shoulder here, and then came down here, give us some confirmation, and then broke the neckline, came and retested it and gave us a confirmation. When we enter here for a buy, we are going to be targeting this point. Okay, we're going to be targeting it at least this point, and you can see that it came, hit this point, came down again, continued buying. Okay, so that's how the inverted head and shoulders pattern will play out on a live scenario, in a live scenario. Now let's look at our trading view to see if we can identify some inverted heads and shoulders patterns. Now I can see one here. Let me just draw it out for you. So let's assume this is our head. So this is our head. This is our first shoulder. And then this is our second shoulder. Now this is our neckline. Okay. So the market came here. Okay, let's just delete some of this on irrelevant levels. So the market came here, came like this, made this. Let me just reduce the sizes of the arrows. Why is it not showing? Yeah. Let's just okay, let's just make this normal arrow. So it came here. Sorry. So it came here and made it like this. It came from here, made it like this, and then came up, made it like this, came down, made it like this, came up, made it like this, came down, made it like this, and then now you see we have an inverted head and shoulders, right? We have the neckline here, we have the inverted shoulder, inverted head, inverted shoulder. Now it then comes up to break this level. I came up and broke this level. It broke this level. Okay. Now, good enough for us. It came and retested the level at this point. Now we then buy, and you can see that we were able to get this much of a profit. You can see that we were able to buy from here to here, corresponding with the law of our inverted heads and shoulders, which is this. Okay, this is the target, and from our example here, we're able to see the target. So that's how this one has played out, as you can see. Perfect example. Now we can look at even more examples. I think I've spotted one again. Okay, let's just draw it out. This is the head. This is the head. This is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. Right shoulder. So market came here, made it this way, came down, made it this way, came up, made it to this point, came down, made it to this point. Okay, came up again, make it to this point, and then came down to break lower to even below this target. Okay, so you see that's how this head and shoulder pattern has played out. Very perfect example here. So we've seen two examples of a head and shoulder and an inverted head and shoulder. So your ability in identifying these patterns and shading them properly will determine whether or not you'll be a good trader or make good money in this market. So you just have to strain your eyes, look at them very carefully. These patterns are very powerful and very important. These are basically the basis of technical analysis, and learning them and knowing them is a priceless skill. So that's it for this video, and hope to see you in the next video.